With only 12 days until the Iowa caucuses, Democratic presidential candidates are ramping up their campaign efforts across the state.
And that includes, of course, northern Iowa. And today, former Vice President Joe Biden made a stop in Mason City. KTTC's Alex Tejada went to hear from the man many are calling the race's frontrunner about his plan to win.
The best person to beat Donald Trump in 2020 is Joe Biden.
And candidate Biden wasted no time laying into the president.
It's about his failures as president of the United States on a policy basis. It's about the terrible position he's put us in internationally, what he's done to the middle class, how he has divided the country in ways that no president has.
Biden touched on several issues at Tuesday's event, addressing climate change, improving education, and rebuilding a diverse middle class.
Make sure that everyone is brought along, regardless of their race, their ethnicity, their gender, their disabilities.
He cited his political experience as why he is the best choice for the Democratic Party.
Everybody running this time out has big plans, big ideas. But you know, they don't mean much unless you can make them work.
In an attempt to gain more voters in the Hawkeye State, the Biden campus set up 27 campaign offices across Iowa, including this one here on Mason City's South Broadway Avenue. However, many residents in the area are already on board with the former vice president's plan for the country.
I think he doesn't only care about the states, he cares about people individually too, and that's what really counts, and the issues that matter to everybody.
I'm more convinced on him. I enjoyed his comments about increasing funding for education.
Pennsylvania Congressman Connor Lamb is supporting Biden's White House bid.
I think he's the trusted choice. He has given his entire career to public service, to fighting for people in the working class and middle class, and always putting them first.
But for Iowa Democrats, it's about a candidate who can turn the state from red to blue in this year's election.
One that could win.
In Mason City, Alex Tejada, KTTC News.
Biden continued his day in North Iowa with an afternoon visit to Osage's VFW. His wife, Jill, has been campaigning in the state throughout the week as well.